Good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Anderson, and it is Sunday, December 6th, and we are here with our next story in 120 Bible Stories. I think this is story number 12 this morning, so let's see what's going on with Jacob. So if you guys remember last week in our story, Jacob stole the blessing from his father Isaac and from his brother Esau. That made his brother Esau really angry. And so he has to now run away and go somewhere else. And so his parents send him back to the rest of his family, to his uncle Laban, who lives way up in the north in an area called Haran. And people didn't get around in cars or buses or trains in those days. They had to walk. So Jacob starts walking toward Haran. But he gets tired because it's a long walk. And so he lays down to sleep and he takes a rock and puts it under his head. And then he has this incredible dream, which is the picture that you're looking at here. A dream of a ladder that goes from the earth all the way up into heaven. And there are angels from God going up and down the side of this ladder. And at the very top of it stands God. You can't see in this picture because it's just a very bright light. But Jacob sees God standing at the top of this ladder, and he says, I am the Lord, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac, your father. This land that you're sleeping on right now, I'm going to give to you and all of your children after you. They're going to be as many as the dust of the earth. And in you and all of your family, the entire world will be blessed. So Jacob wakes up from this dream and he says, wow, this is pretty incredible. I didn't know that God was here in this place. And so he builds an altar using the stone that he used as a pillow that night. And he called the name of that place Bethel, which is a Hebrew word that means the house of God. So Jacob makes a vow that says, if God will be with me and will keep me in the way that I go and give me bread to eat and clothing to wear so that I come back to my father's house in peace, then the Lord who stood at the top of this ladder will be my God, and this stone that I have set up will be God's house. What do we think is going to happen with that vow? We'll see as the stories go on how Jacob keeps or does not keep that vow. But for now, that's the story of Jacob's dream of the stairway to heaven. So a couple of questions I want you all to think about this morning. First of all, Jacob sets up this altar, the stone that he used as a pillow, as a special place to remember God and his promises. What special places do we set aside for worshiping God and remembering God and his promises? Talk about that with your group. Then the second question I want you to think about is the angels. So we see in this dream angels going up and down the side of this ladder. In what ways do God's angels serve us today? Talk about that with your group. And when you're all done with that, you all can carry on with the rest of your Sunday school lesson. Just a note for all of you that because there is no Sunday school, at least no regular Sunday school for the next 3 weeks, there won't be one of these Sunday school devotions. So we will be back together on here next on January 3rd. Will be our next Sunday school devotion. Merry Christmas to all of you. Have a great celebration of our Savior's birth, and I hope to see you in church on Christmas Eve. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.